Yeah, that's the level I need to be at. Well, good morning. It is day 21 on the Continental Divide Trail. Just got done packing up here and hit the trail by 7. I can already tell that the days are getting longer and getting up a little, the sun's coming up a little earlier. Today we've got 34 miles into town. And this section is kind of unique, the section from Pytown to Grants, in that it's got brown, red, and blue options. And as I got to looking at the blue option, which is what I initially intended on taking, the water options on that are very, very limited. And I know that there's a good handful of people in front of us, and it looks like some of the water caches only have 3 gallons max, and that only takes like 3 people or 4 people to fill that up, because then the next one is like 20 miles away, and so they're not just going to take a quart or a liter. So I've decided to go ahead and take the red line and stay on that. It's a highway walk. I'm going to get back on the main road here pretty soon. I've got 12 miles to get to the intersection where the trail actually cuts across the lava fields. But again, hardly any water that way, and I don't take the chance on it. So my destination today that I'm targeting is Ranger Station, which is 18 miles away, which would be a nice comfortable day. And there's water maybe up here at the 12, and then there's water again at the Ranger Station. It has a spigot that's running, so I should be covered there on a water perspective. So that'll be good. Let's get on trail. Well, since we have such an exciting walk into Grants over the next 2 days, I thought I might talk about a little bit about the first phase of me getting involved with the CDT and actually doing the hike. I kind of got interested last year, probably in March. Quick Step was already on point with that and was actually looking at going. And I told him, hey, if you'll wait a year, I'll go with you. So we did that. The first part was really just a ton of research. There's a whole ton of YouTube videos that we watched. So some of those were how-to videos, which we all do that when we're working on things at home or something. But these were how-tos from people that have done long haul through hiking. So watched a bunch of those. I followed about 5 or 6 groups that were actually doing the hike last year. So just like you're watching me, I was watching them and learning from things that they did well and learning from things that they didn't do well, just like I'm doing. So anyway, it was good to see all that kind of firsthand, unfiltered to some extent. There are all kinds of folks out there. You just got to find the personalities that click with you. Another place to go is a place called halfwayanywhere.com, or you can search CDT Survey 2025, and that will give you the latest Continental Divide Trail survey results. And I mean, it's got everything. It's got the demographics of all the people. It's got what occupations they do, sleeping bag ratings, most common shoes, most common rain gear, You name it, it's in there. Where they're from, what countries they're from, what states they're from, all of those things. So fascinating website. I know that you'd, I gotta switch arms, I'm getting tired. All of those are very interesting websites, and you could spend a lot of time going through it. And then with the how-to videos, not all equipment is the same. You can't just go grab any filter. You can't just go grab any backpack. There are specific things that you're looking for on a through hike, and weight is one of them. Performance is another one. And you want to make sure you get the right gear, otherwise you'll end up with a pack too heavy, which is not going to work on a 20+ mile day. So let's stop there for the sake of time, and we can cover other topics in the future. Let's get back on trail. We are. Hanging in there just fine. Okay, I am sick and tired of her walking this road, and road walking, I swear it's worse than trail walking. It's a very repetitive step, and there's no movement, ducking back and forth or catching your balance. It's just the same step over and over. And I'm just about to the point where I've had enough. So I'm not going to make it into Grants tonight walking in. I am about 13 miles out, somewhere in there, and I'm going to hitch in, and then in the morning I'm going to come back and I'm going to walk the rest of it in so that I have a continuous footpath. But that's what I'm going to do. Now, Grants, New Mexico, for those that don't know, was established in 1881, and today it has a population of about 9,000 in the most recent census. It was the uranium capital of the world type thing back in the 1950s. A lot of uranium was extracted in this area back during the Cold War. It's also a major hub on Route 66, and as well as for agriculture in the area. So there's a little bit of history there on it. All right, I'm in the vehicle here with Jen. She is kind enough to shuttle me into Grants. Jen? All right, there she is. Thank you.
Yeah, my name on far out is Jenna's Trouble. If you're hiking the CDT and you need help in Grants, give me a holler.
All right, thank you. Well, we made it into Grants thanks to Jen, and she dropped me off right at the Leisure Hotel. So I was glad to get that behind me. I got to say, road walking-is not my favorite. You get traffic going by. You know, on the dirt roads, you've got dust flying up, and on the highways, you got vehicles going past you at 65 miles an hour that are 5 or 6 feet away. So neither one is my favorite. And on that stretch from Pytown to Grants, it's probably all road walk except for maybe 2 miles, something like that, maybe 3 miles. But anyway, we got through that, and then tomorrow morning she's going to pick me up, and Jen is going to pick me up, and then at 7 I'll get dropped off and finish up those last 10 or so miles, and then I'll be done. At that point, I'm going to take 3 0 days, so I'll show a little bit of fun on those days of what I'm doing, and I'll be back on trail after those 3 days. We'll see you tomorrow morning.